I have something to tell you. Most times when you're praying, you hear a voice speaking to you. Something keeps talking to you, but you can't hear any voice, but something is speaking to you. That is the voice of God. Some time ago, I was in the studio. I overworked that day, so I just said, okay, let me relax today in the studio. So that night I was sleeping on the couch. That should be around 1 or 2. That night I could not even pray before I slept. All of a sudden I was being pressed. I was being pressed seriously that I almost gave up. The moment I managed to shout Jesus, I got myself. I just had a voice inside of me. I didn't hear any voice through my ears. I just had a voice inside of me that said pray. All of a sudden my body started boiling for prayer. I started praying. I was praying that night. I was praying. I burst into in tongues. I was praying. I now had another voice inside of me that said keep praying. Like I was not hearing any voice speaking to me through my ears, but I was hearing voice inside of me that was saying keep praying. I keep praying. All of a sudden I just had another voice inside of me that said go outside. I stepped outside the studio. I was just like, I was praying. I keep praying. The voice keeps saying pray, pray, pray. That I was hearing his voice inside of me, not that I was hearing it through my ears, but the voice is speaking through my heart. That the way the voice was speaking, is very, very convincing that you have no choice than to follow the rules. I keep praying. I was praying. All of a sudden, that voice said again, look up. I'm telling you the fact, this is a real story. I looked up. He said, look up the pole. I looked up the pole. Like, I was hearing this voice. It's just like you are speaking to someone, but the person you are speaking with, you can't hear the person through your ears, but you're hearing the person through your heart. I looked up the pole. All of a sudden, I saw something on the pole. Something that looks like a bed. The voice said again, pray. I was praying. I keep praying. I was still where I was praying. The voice now said, go close. When I got close, the voice now said inside of me, ask who are you? I didn't even say I command you in the name of Jesus. I didn't even speak anything prayer over that. When I got to the pole, I just followed what the voice said. He said, ask who are you? I look up, I asked the bed, who are you? All of a sudden I just heard a very loud voice. The bed shouted, like it's just like where you are pursuing someone is shouting, like the person is shouting with everything in him or her. That's how the bed shouted and the bed left. I now realize there is a lot going on. Most times God speaks to you, but you ignore the voice. Don't wait until when you hear the voice of God through your ears. Most times the reason why you don't hear the voice of God through your ears at the moment is because you don't have the capacity to carry the voice of God at the moment. You don't have all it takes to hear the voice of God at the moment through your ear. So what do God now do? He speaks through your heart. Most times your mind is telling you to do something. It is the voice of God that is speaking to you. It is the voice of God. Assuming I didn't follow that voice, assuming I didn't pray, who knows what will happen? It's high time you know the voice of God is real. Stop waiting till you hear the voice of God through your ear, but He speaks through your heart every day. Have sense. You get why? Because a normal thing. Nothing will happen now we say never happened before. Now so now.